Okay, so again, this oil I'm talking about now is Buddhawood oil, a very not easy to get hold of, limited time offer only oil. It came, I think, last November, so that was 2019, in a collection of limited time only offers. And this one is Buddhawood oil, which again arrived really good timing for me in my life. Utterly devoted to and so relying on the power, the groundingness of the tree oils. So Buddhawood oil, as the name suggests, comes from the east, and it's the wood that is traditionally used to make Japanese temples. So I've never been to Japan, I just have to use my imagination, but if any of you have been to Japan and you get the chance to smell this oil, I think it is widely available in Japan for people with doTERRA accounts in Japan, and doTERRA is very popular in Japan. So you can buy it in Japan, or if you know anyone in Japan who will forward it to you, you can order it that way. But otherwise, look out for it in limited time only offers. It's also one of the key ingredients in the Amavi blend of essential oils, which is technically the sort of man's blend or the gentleman's blend, but again, that's one of my favourite blends because it's so woodsy. It has so many wood oils in it. So it has Buddhawood oil, it has frankincense, and other oils in that blend. So it a little bit like, oh hi Patricia Curley, a little bit like myrrh. If you like myrrh oil, it's a bit like that, and it tends to crystallize just a little bit around the edges like myrrh oil does. So if you're finding your cap is getting stuck and you really have to work to get it off because the resin is recrystallizing, that's how resinous these oils are, you just take a bit of fractionated coconut oil and you wipe that all around your lid and inside the lid, and that will make it easier to open and close. So Buddhawood oil, as it comes out, is quite thick and quite yellow, like honey. So we have to wait quite a while for a drop to appear. It's going to come out in its own good time. Again, like myrrh oil. Oh, I'm too impatient, so I'm just tapping it out. But can you see how yellow it is? It's very resinous and has a gorgeous colour, a bit like a turmeric kind of colour, saffron. So I absolutely love this oil. It's really thick, not exactly sticky, but a little bit like honey. And it's just so, like, I can only imagine like Eastern antique furniture. But yeah, certainly like exactly how I would imagine a Japanese temple to smell. It's Buddhawood oil, Patricia. Yep, Buddhawood, Buddha, all the way from Japan and other countries in the East. So this one is just so divine. It's so spiritual and sacred smelling. And very Eastern, and it's exactly how I would want my yoga studio to smell permanently if I could. So just a wonderful one to put on, to diffuse for meditation, for any kind of grounding, for emotional stability, for grief, anxiety. Just gorgeous. Okay, I could just stand here smelling it all day. I'm just going to drift off with the fairies. So I'm going to pair this one with, for no particular reason, a half moon stroke warrior kind of pose using the aerial yoga hammock. Hi Anya, nice to see you here. I'm going to give everyone a wave. So let's get all this mess in here. So we take the loop, get it around our hips, just the crease of our hips, and you walk forward and lean forward until you get the weight on your hips. And your warrior one is to stand on balance on one leg and have your arms as far forward as you can, so that you make a T shape with your body. One leg here and the rest of your body in one straight line. So this really helps with balance and helps bring that awareness to where you're hinging. So, you know, if you were in a yoga class, very often a teacher would have a strap here and they'd hold it exactly here and just pull you on it a little bit to give you that sense of this is where I'm hinging, so you can keep all the rest of your body as straight as possible. So it's like having your own yoga teacher at home, having this hammock. So then from here I can just switch to the side. So I keep and try and stack my hip one on top of the other to do half moon pose. One hand down to the ground, trying to keep my balance, other hand straight up. Okay. Don't know how well you can see that. I'm going to do the same again on the other side. Definitely makes it easier, but still challenging. It just gives you that stability of something to lean on, and yet you still have to balance, because you still have to balance side to side. So you're still using a lot of core, but you just feel like you've got a teacher, but it's actually just the straps holding you up. So down to half moon on the other side. Okay, so that's how you can use a simple setup like this to make yoga at home that much more playful, that much more fun, that much more supported. Yeah, it's starting to feel like it's my own little yoga teacher giving me adjustments. It allows me to feel supported and have more self-adjustments, and therefore play a little bit more with the movements and the flows. And yeah, I'm enjoying this whole aerial yoga thing. So that's it for now. That's the end of the B's, and we'll be moving next on to the essential oils, beginning with C. Okay, bye for now.